Hello. So this is Jomar of baklapako.com, and this is the very first vlog that I'll be making for my blog. Um, and this vlog is actually kind of emotional since I'll be sharing a story of me that just happened to me yesterday. Uh, a breakup with my long-term partner for 5 years, and one lesson that I've learned right now when it comes to letting go. So, just to give you um, a background of why I'm doing this um, vlog, just yesterday, my then boyfriend for 5 years broke up with me, telling me that he can no longer feel the spark between us, and I'm quite big, I'm quite chubby, and he's so buff, he's so toned, and it's kind of uneven for a relationship that he's kind of macho and me, I'm kind of fat. So which led him to which led him to have a third party involved. So I'm sorry, there's kind of a lump in my throat when I need to say the part of the third party. Well, anyway, so I've been crying for 2 days straight since yesterday. I've been absent at work for 1.5 day, so half day yesterday and 1 day today. I'm so thankful for my manager for granting me this time for me to, just to have time for myself. So, to divert my attention, I downloaded an app which is called Blued um, because I've been seeing this app for the longest time already. But since um, I am in a relationship, so I don't think that I need those kind of stuff. So I downloaded the app, and I placed in my description that I am fresh from breakup. I just need someone to talk to. So there were like three people who sent me a message. There was actually more, but there were three people who um, initiated and gave me and offered me to just have sex, just for me to get over what I'm feeling right now. And well, at first it kind of validated my market value that, oh, I think even though I'm fat, there are still people who are attracted to chubby guys, or probably because they just want to have someone to fuck last night. So, and I have no idea, and I have no plans of doing such thing. I mean, I'm just fresh from a breakup, and I think that's not the right thing to do, and I really wouldn't do it. So, just today, um, one user, his name is sorry, his name is Hound Giuseppe. He told me that I kind of read your description, so I'm just here to lend you an ear and give you pieces of advice. So he told me, okay, so you may kwento about what happened to you. So I gave him the summary of what happened because, I'm kind of so um, tired and still in pain of what happened, of me not able to win back the love of my life for 5 years because there's no more spark, and I can no longer give what he needs sexually, and there is someone who's there waiting for him, or who's already there with him to catch him. So I told him the details about what happened to us and what's the problem. So I'm sorry. I told him how unfair life can be when it comes to in general, life can be really unfair, and indeed shit happens, and I can't really understand on what to do. I've been googling about a lot of things, um, on how to move on, and when I told him that I'm so fucked up and this shits that's happening in my life right now, I just want to share to you what he told me about what I about the shits that's coming into our life. So what he said was, a place that never stinks can be considered a place at all. At least you have something to remember, but most people don't have any. And it kind of caught me off guard, thinking that he actually have this point that really made sense to me, that even though I have uh, a relationship which ended, I have these 5 years of memories that I can keep, while others don't have one. And it seems that I know, um, I'm still in the stage where I need to be hating on my ex because of what he did. And he told me, do you really want to know what I'll do if I were in your shoes? So okay, I said, tell me more about it. And these things and lessons that I've learned, I just want to share it to you, especially for gaming out there, and for all people actually who are experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing right now. What he told me is that, I'll just read it for you. I will love him even more, love him till it doesn't hurt anymore. Of course, I'll stop showing affection because I understand I can no longer do this job. I'll stop um, seeing and dreaming that I can still be there because I know I am already left out. I will still love him because that's how I feel, but I know I can't do what I used to do now, so I will love him in a different way. And I told him that, um, with all due respect, Giuseppe, that's not the way that I'm expecting you to give me an advice, especially that I'm in the position right now that I'm hurting because I've been searching in Google on about articles on how to move on, and most of the articles that I read um, indicated that I need to nurture the hate that I feel inside me for me to be able to move on faster. And this is the answer that he gave me. Um, so I still love him so much that I let him know that it's okay for him to go to find happiness. That I am sorry I wasn't able to give. And when he's finally free, that's how I know that he is happy and that it's enough for me. And it actually made sense that, um, it might be really selfish for me to think that we can still be together, and I think we can still work on things between us. But I know that you're no longer happy, and human as we are just looking for happiness. And he added up that I will give him, I will love him in a way that I wouldn't be selfish. Love isn't selfish anyway, so why wouldn't I think why wouldn't I think of how much it hurts now? Instead, I'll think of what I could become after this. It's not suicide, it can't kill me. Love never kills, and since I'm alive, am I not strong? And this word actually caught me off guard, since it actually made sense to me of how selfish I am as a person of not letting my ex partner go with someone else who can give him the best, um, the, the, the utmost happiness that he can receive. And I think um, he's actually right when he said that love isn't supposed to be selfish, that I can still love him in a way that is actually in a different manner. I love him in a way that he could be free and I'll be stronger than I used to be. I am, after all, strong. And these are the words by a user named Crashhound Giuseppe. So I think what the reason why I'm doing this video is that I would really like to share to all those people who are experiencing the same thing, who are kind of left out, who are kind of thinking of nurturing the hate or letting the fear grow stronger for you to move on. That um, uh, I'm sorry, letting the hurt fill your heart doesn't do any good, and letting it overcome or overpower you doesn't make you a winner after all. And after he said that, I actually sent a message to my ex partner, and this is what I told him that hi, I want you to know that I'm not okay now. It will take time. I don't want to hold on with the hate. I just want to know that even though it's hard to give you your freedom, I'm giving it to you now. I want you to be happy, and yes, even the happiness is no longer me. For the last time, I love you and I hope you all the best in life with your new partner. Thank you for everything. And to tell you quite honestly, after I did that, it seems that the universe aligned to make me feel that indeed, Jomar, there is still life after what happened, and if you still love him, then go on with the love that you have for him. It doesn't necessarily mean to have yourself in close with the hate that you're feeling right now, since that's the only thing that can help you to move on. It's not. Um, I think that I'm feeling this kind of strong emotion because of the realization that I'm able to get because after the conversation that we had with this blue user, that yeah, you can still love a person after what happened, and um, you don't need to linger more on the pain, but you can actually make use of the love that was once there or is still there. That love isn't really selfish. Love doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. So yeah. Um, I know I've taken so much of my vlog about telling you about this story, but I know somewhere out there there are people who are experiencing the same thing as I do. Um, I want to let you know that it's okay to cry. It's okay pour to pour all of the feelings that you're having right now, but to never hold on to the pain, because it doesn't just um, change how you look at things, but it doesn't also heal you. I know it's kind of ironic that I'm talking about healing, even though I'm not in the right position to talk about it. But yes, definitely, love doesn't kill, and love isn't supposed to be selfish. So, so much for my very first blog for today. So, please expect more of my journey towards moving on, and I'll be making vlogs once more. I think I'll make um, better vlogs since this is the first time that that I made one. So please expect more, not just about moving on, but also about the product reviews that I'll be making in the future. So if you want to know more about HIV awareness, LGBT issues, as well as the purchasing power of the pink peso, you can visit my blog at baklapoaho.com. And once again, I am Jomar Beleza. Have a good night.